Hey everybody, Todd Michael Putnam here from D&D Creative Table Designs, bringing you another adventure table idea. This is another Skyrim-inspired adventure. I did a previous one for Dwemer Ruins, and this one here is an attempt to do the Forsworn in the Reach. The Forsworn in the Reach. And just basically trying to take elements of Skyrim itself and see if I can bring them into Dungeons and Dragons tabletop and see what kind of a close approximation I could make. So I have a couple of 3D print stuff to start with over here. These are basically barricades that I found, and I'm sure the bandit camps have them in Skyrim, and occasionally you see barriers like this for the Forsworn as well. So I threw a couple of those up there, and then I also threw this 3D castle print up. This is it's a two-parter castle. It actually splits right there at the gate. It's two pieces. But it splits at the gate, and it makes a perfect little set of ruins, so to speak, where the Forsworn have taken over the forts from the Stormcloaks or whoever for the Empire, whoever owned the territory before. They've retaken it. And there's, of course, a number of small little camps that I have. Here's one little camp here. They usually have some fires and a table and some boxes and stuff and a small tent. Over here, I've got like little lean-to huts, and then some fur rugs and whatnot, fur skins that are sitting there. As you often see, they obviously kill deer and bear and stuff like that and skin them. These guys right here, I took these guys. They're actually like goat men, but they do a pretty good approximation of the Briarhorns wearing the big feathered type helmets and whatnot, the high things like that. I think that does a reasonable enough approximation of it, so I just use those guys as being some of the Briarhearts. There's also some minis that I have from WizKids. These guys here make great little barbarian guys. They've got the barbarian cloaks and stuff going on, so they do a good job. And also these like witch characters type thing. She's got like red hair and kind of druidic looking mini from WizKids, so I use those for some of the spellcasters for the Forsworn. And then I have this like partially destroyed tower, because obviously the Forsworn are usually the area that they have are filled with ruins of settlements and stuff. So here's a tower that I've got with some Forsworn around it, a Briarheart. And at the top, there's a little mini up there for, it's a harpy, but it does a good enough approximation for the hag ravens that are usually at the top of the tower or somewhere, the end boss, mini boss, so to speak, for those type of spaces. There's another in settlement that I've got over here that's got some Briarhearts and other Forsworn and spellcasters and stuff, and a large bonfire and some tents and things, some huts and whatnot, fur and wood and all that kind of good stuff. Over on this side, let me rotate it around. Sun's coming in. Here we go. So, and then of course you got to have some skeever running around, because there's always skeever in Skyrim. So I just took some giant rat minis and I'm using those to be skeever. And then over here, rounding it out, is of course there's the stairs going up on the ruins, and there is a funeral pyre, and there's one of the witch ladies that's conducting a ritual, and there's some Forsworn guarding it, and of course the stairs going up that the players would have to climb up and battle their way up to in order to get to the end treasure loot and kill the bad guys. So that's it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward table. As far as the build is concerned, the mat is from P-Works Gaming. The terrain, a lot of the stuff is just XPS foam that I got off of Exclusive Terrains for You on eBay. There is, of course, I always use these guys, Monster Fight Club. I use some of their rocks that they have, some of their rock sets. They're great. And some of their trees. And these bushes, the bushes are not yet available to the public, and these are not ones from Monster Fight Club Madness for official autumn ones. I just repainted some of their green ones, had them repainted as autumn type bushes just to give it some different color and match the autumn trees. But basically just some shrubs and bushes in there. Throw in, I found some rock cones Cairn, however that's pronounced, Cairns, that there's occasionally that they have. As a matter of fact, I put in Skyrim, you know, as you're going along, and I don't have one with a flag, unfortunately, but you'd be going along and you'd see a pile of rocks with a little flag on there, and that kind of lets you know that you're coming into an adventure area. So I put one of those up next to the front of the fortress as the kind of the marker that, oh, you're entering an adventure area the way Skyrim does it. Fortunately, I don't have one with a flag, but which is what I believe it's like a little red flag that's draped across and flowing in the breeze. So that's it. That's the idea behind it. Of course, as an adventure, it would just be the players come upon a settlement, and it would be up to them to, you would probably say that it's nighttime or something, and it would be more of a stealth mission that they would have to try and quietly work their way through the settlement and take out the Forsworn little by little. Would be the way it would happen in a D&D game. So that's it. That is my attempt to do the Forsworn in the Reach. As far as a tabletop D&D / Pathfinder, Creatures in Catacomb, whatever system you're using, RPG table system. Hope you enjoyed it. Please appreciate any comments that you leave down below. I always look forward to those. And please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos that we're doing. And I'm sure they'll keep on coming. I will see you again next adventure. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.